What's up, YouTube world? It's Joe T. Kosh here. I'm bringing you guys my first ever YouTube. Took me a while to get this in. I got a lot of people who've been requesting me to make a YouTube channel, and I finally got it done. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I have some success over here. And I got some key X-Men comics that I wanted to show everybody. I decided to go with a nice little haul of X-Men key comics and show everybody what I got in my collection. The first one I got here is X-Men number 4. This is the first appearance of Omega Red. I don't know, it's been a lot of speculation. They're saying he's supposed to be one of the new villains in the all-new Wolverine that's coming out. The last Wolverine, you know, Hugh Jackman. And I wouldn't be surprised if they throw him in there, even though they already confirmed that Mr. Sinister was going to be the villain. Another key book that I have, I just love this X-Men cover right here. This is Excalibur number 1, the first appearance of Widget. It's a cool ass cover. I like how they drew the Nightcrawler right there. I mean, this book is flawless. That's why I got it in the Mylar. I picked this one up at the Indiana Comic Con. I made a trade with a guy. I ended up giving him my Death in the Family run. You know, nice high grade books. He gave me some cash. Swapped it out. I picked that up. I always wanted it, so it's the only book he had that I liked. He had a couple copies of them, and you know, they were pretty fairly priced, like 10 to 15 bucks for a high grade book. Can't beat it. Another book that I think is really cool I threw in here to show everybody was a Special XMen Anniversary. I'm a sucker for the anniversary issues. Anything. Spider-Man, X-Men. So I picked this one up. I got this one a long time ago. I mean, every X-Men fan should have these books in there. You know, even if they're not that expensive, just the gatefold, the art on it is just epic. I believe that's number 50. And it's just a cool ass book. Another book I got that I want to show everybody. I'm trying to pull out my keys, man. I got so much X-Men stuff. I mean, this video will take forever, so I'm trying to get through them fast. I got the Uncanny XMen number 318. This is when Kitty Pryde left the X-Men. And, you know, you got the X-Men in the background. Everybody's looking happy that she's leaving. Only one that don't look too happy, looks kind of disappointed, is Xavier over there. I mean, cool little book you should have in there. Little key, nothing major. Also got X-Men issue number 205, Messiah Complex, chapter 5. This is a sweet ass book right here, I swear. This is one of my favorite X-Men stories right here. It's nice, high grade. First appearance of Hope Summers. And Mr. Sinister cover, just epic. Epic art, epic drawing. I had the J.S. Campbell cover. It's pretty rare. And I sold it to a buddy of mine. He really wanted it. Gave me good money for it, $100. It was like a 9.8 guaranteed. Was flawless. And, you know, I needed some cash. So I went ahead and gave it to him. Help a friend out. I'm all about giving. I'm a giver. You know, I like helping people out. Another book I was eyeing for a long time, finally pulled. I went to the Indiana Comic Con with X-Men. I wanted nothing but X-Men. I wanted to get my X-Men run up, and I really wanted this. It's the first appearance of Onslaught, and you know, it's just an epic cover. X-Men number 15, and he hasn't appeared yet, Onslaught, but he's a cool villain. He's the offspring of I believe he's the offspring of Xavier's his mind, his mental gone bad. And this is my little key that not too many people know about here, and it's just an epic key, and I had to pick it up. This is New Mutants number 8. I believe this is the second series. This is the first appearance of a character named Surge. She doesn't get a lot of credit, but she's just a cool ass character. She's grew up on the streets, much like X-23. She's like Japanese, Asian. She's got these electrical gloves, gauntlets that Xavier made for her, and she's awesome, man. She's just a cool character, and I loved her, so I went out and I studied on her, seeing what her first appearance was. This is her first appearance. Just a cool book. Another book I have is New X-Men number 128. A lot of X-Men fans know this cover right off rip. She just looks awesome. Look at Jean Grey with the Phoenix. This is the first appearance of Phantom X, not to be confused with Phantom A, the girl who has the little fox or whatever. This is the dude who wears white, looks like Deadpool, but got the two double guns. It's his first appearance, and I believe this might be a variant. No, it's not a variant. It's just a cool cover. And also in this issue, Miss Charles Xavier, he reveals to the world that he is a mutant in this issue too. So it's just a cool X-Men key to have and read if you enjoy reading them. One of the all-time most selling comics in Guinness World History is this comic right here, X-Men number 1. This comic sold a ridiculously a large amount of of copies, just crazy, broke records, and I just love the art on it. I don't care if there's a high print run. I don't care about that. It's the first appearance of the Acolytes, and I don't care. I picked up a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3. I think I even got more copies of this. I had one signed by Chris Claremont, but I sold it. And it's just a cool book that everybody that's an X-Men fan, they should own this book. It's part of it's a connecting cover, and a lot of people don't notice about me. They call me Joe T. Kosh. 2 of my favorite superheroes is Wolverine with Marvel and Batman with DC. So anything Wolverine, I gotta pick him up. He's my favorite character. I haven't went hard on him yet. I don't own a Hulk 181 yet, but soon I plan on getting one. I got this one right here, high grade, 9.8. X Factor number 5. This is the Cameo of Apocalypse, the first Cameo of Apocalypse. Just a cool book, and I picked this one up. My comic shop was having a half off sale, so I probably paid like about like $17 for it or something like that. Half off for $35. Can't beat it. This is the first appearance, I believe, of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, number 15. They're tracking the mutants right there, and it's a cool book to have. Part of my collection. This is all part of my personal collection. I got X Factor number 6. Just look at that. That's awesome. That's just a beautiful looking book. It's got to be a 9.8. It's flawless. That's why I got it in the Mylar. I picked this one up from my LCS. First appearance of Apocalypse. That's just epic. Any true X-Men fan should have that book. Also got this book right here, high grade, first Cameo of Gambit. What's going on with this guy? What's going on with Channing Tatum? What's going on with Gambit? I want to know in the comments what everybody thinks about the new Gambit movie. What are they gonna do with that? Has anybody heard any news, anything new leaking out? I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If you guys want to write me some comments, let me know what you guys think about, just the character Gambit. Do you love him? Do you hate him? Are you excited to see the new Gambit movie if it's coming out? Another cover I love, and I was kind of disappointed she didn't make an appearance in X-Men Apocalypse. I was really hoping to see this character. She just seems awesome. Is the Dazzler. I picked up all her comics, man. I thought she was coming into the MCU. I was disappointed when they didn't put her in the movie. Just look at how cool this one looks, though. Who cares she wasn't in the movie? She's still a cool-ass character. Look how beautiful she looks. She's epic. You got Spider-Man. You got the Scarlet Witch on there. If that is the Scarlet Witch. I don't think that's Scarlet Witch. No, I think that's, what's her name? I can't remember her name. You got Nightcrawler. You got Iron Man. That's just epic. It looks like a painting. That's Dazzler #1. I think it might be her first solo series. Also got this book. I found this book for $1 in the dollar bin. Somebody didn't know what they had. And I was like, damn, look at that nice ass book. For $1, you can't beat it. I think this is the first appearance of, damn, it's not the Acolytes. It might be the first appearance of the, I can't remember. If you guys want to write it down in the comments. This X-Men stuff, man, you'll be, you know, all these first appearances, man, there'd be so many of them. This is the first, I think this is the first full appearance of Onslaught or the cameo appearance of Onslaught. I'm not sure, but this is the first appearance of Onslaught. And it's just awesome. It goes with the X-Men #15. Also got first appearance of Bishop. Very underrated character and book. It's very cheap still. You can find it on eBay for like, you know, $8 to $10. It's crazy, but I mean, he's cool, man. I don't think they gave the character a lot of justice in XMen Apocalypse. He's a main character in the X-Men. He had a little role. I mean, in the X-Men Days of Future Past, he should have been cooler. But, you know, they do what they want. I got this one as well. First appearance of Jubilee. Uncanny XMen #244. I picked this one up as well for cheap, like $5 or $6. I found this at a bookstore. My friend told me they had books at a bookstore. I was like, get out of here. I'm going up there. I picked up a bunch of Submariners. This one, I picked up some Spider-Man, some Wonder Womans. All of them were cheap, all keys. And scored this one. This one was the one I was most excited about. I got also X-Force #11, Domino. This is the first appearance of the real Domino, not the one that was, you know, whatever her name is, Veronica Carlisle, or I think her name is Vanessa Carlisle, whatever her name is. I think this is then the copycat. This is the Domino, the real one. I had 2 of them, sold one, kept the nicer copy. I'm just gonna hang on to this one, wait for the new Deadpool movie to come out. A book that I still haven't got was New Mutants 87. I've been wanting that book. He's one of my favorite characters. I got this book signed. This is the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. I got this book in 9.8 CGC signed as well by Claremont. It's one of my favorite X-Men books. Scored big on it. 9.8 CBCS. I love this cover. It's just epic. Like I said, I'm the biggest Wolverine fan. So when I first started collecting a couple years ago, I was going really hard on Wolverine and X-Men. And I'm happy I scored that 9.8. I got that one put up. It's put up in my personal collection. This is a big first appearance as well. X-Men Deadly Genesis is a character that a lot of people don't know about. I can't remember his name. He's epic though. That's why I picked this up. And I had to show it. X-Men Deadly Genesis. Just an epic cover too. I forgot his name. But that's him right there, I believe. He's I think that's Cyclops' other brother. He has another brother, and he's got some strong powers. And look at that. That's awesome. Alright. Those are my raws that I showed everybody. Let's get into some of my CGC graded books now. I'll show you guys a couple of my CGC graded books. I got up first I got this one signed at the Indiana Comic-Con by Claremont. Love this book. It's a Milo Manera cover. You know, he's really talented drawing the woman and making them look sexy. It's contains 5-page preview of Shadowland #1. It's 9/4. Claremont. That's just epic right there. Love this book. Part of my personal collection. I'll never sell that book. This book, I believe I just sold, and I had to ship this one out to a guy, but I scored big on this one. 8.5. I wish it was a 9.2. I would have sold it if it was 9.2, but I got 8.5, so I said I'm going to sell it. This is the origin and the first appearance of the Phoenix. It's awesome cover, and I'm just really excited that this came back at 8.5. I mean, I wish it would have came back at 9.2, but still scored some money off of it. You know, that's what I like to do. Buy books, flip them, buy more books. This one was one of the first books I bought, and I kind of scored really low on it. It was learning experience. You know, bought this one off of eBay, impulse buy, but I wish I had waited. Got a higher grade on it. Had some foxing on the back cover, so you know, and looks like some type of discoloration down there. So yeah, I got a 5.5 on this one, but it's one of my favorite characters and cover. First Silver Age appearance of Khazar, Sabu the Sabretooth, and the Savage Land. I'm a big fan of Wolverine in the Savage Land and the X-Men in the Savage Land. I mean, that's awesome. I don't even care that it's a 5.5. I'm just happy to own it. This is a book that's really underrated right now. This is the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. Yuriko Oyama becomes Lady Deathstrike. And she's supposed to be in the new Wolverine movie, and she's supposed to be part of the Reavers, but people don't understand that, and they're not hunting this book down. They should be getting this book. This is a book that's on the rise, and I picked it up last year. I wasn't even holding them up. You know, cool X-Men book to have. Alpha Flight, X-Men, Yuriko becomes Lady Deathstrike. I just got this back from CGC. Scored big. This is the last book on the haul right here. It's one of the best ones yet. Saved the best for last. This is the first appearance of Deadpool. 9.8. Wade Wilson, Gideon, and Copycat. Vanessa Carlyle as Domino. Also in this issue, Richter leaves the New Mutants. Just check that out, man. That's gorgeous. I scored big on this book. Flawless, crisp issue. I'm just really happy to own it. It's part of my personal collection, and this book's gonna rise again when the new movie comes out, Deadpool 2. So I'm gonna leave you guys with those books. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me some likes, and it's very important that you share, because that's how I'm gonna grow my popularity on YouTube. And also, I'm gonna keep giving you guys new exclusive books. I get books every other day. I'm gonna make videos, hopefully every week and daily. I'm gonna bring you guys new good content, good keys that you guys should be looking out for and investing in. As always, they call me Joe T. Kosh. That's short for the Collector of Superheroes. And I hope to see you guys soon on my next video. And Joe T. Kosh, peace. I'm out.